England had options. Stephen Finn and Adil Rashid are left out of the 13-man squad. And for Australia, Shane Watson tucks in there in that middle order. It's a good attack, is that, for Australia? A swing, and England are away. Single to Cook. Glorious shot to backward of square. England's first boundary. Long gone. Caught at gully. First strike, Australia.
Not the easiest of catches in that position, especially with the shot that the batsman played. Adam Lyles was looking to work that onto the onside, so it's natural that the fielder might have been looking in that direction as well, but not so. Warner, that was low. That was very, very low, but he held on. Good catch, good start. Not for Lyles, but for Australia. It's 7 for 1.
In at 3, Gary Ballance. I think they're in for the first 2 test matches. Marais Erasmus from South Africa and Kumar Dharmasena from Sri Lanka. Ranjan Madagali is the match referee. Careful there. It's a scratchy 4, 11 for 1. Well, likes it there.
Inside edge gone fine and will beat Johnson, who's just pushed a little wider at fine leg. A boundary, but not necessarily a convincing one. Well, he's got some swing, Johnson. Cook was in the end trying to leave that, was in a little two minds, and White's fault over pitch by Stark, and Balance doesn't try and overhit the ball, he just leant into it. That's a nice shape for the shot.
Yeah! Oh, he's got him. As to Cook, 2 balls after drinks has gone. One of his favourite shots, the cut shot, but that little bit of turn from the ball before was in evidence again. That's a big blow for England.
A little bit of bounce as well from Lyon. Also a lot of over spin, but well taken by Brad Haddon. 2 balls after that break. How often do we see that happening? So the England captain, he has to go. Cook goes for 20. It's 42 for 2.
Ian Bell at number 4 for England, playing his 111th Test match at the age of 33. Oh, it's good swing here, really good swing. Mitchell Stark straight full, and Ian Bell pondering what to do next. Concerned look on his face, understandably, but the word from the other end is time to go.
It looked out, didn't it? Just looks out. Perfect delivery. Yep. This is what he's good at. Full and straight. Just a hint of swing. Just wonder if it did too much, that. Be interested to see what Hawkeye makes of that.
Well, understandably, the appeal was enthusiastic. Ian Bell is an important man to get out. And that is him on his way for 1. 43 for 3. So Root was the man who got them out of a sticky situation in the first Test match of the summer against New Zealand at Lords, alongside Ben Stokes, and it looks as though he's got to do it again. Oh! Again full, and this time, well, the edge, I'm sure.
Oh yeah?
Well, I can change.
I looked like he squeezed it. Let's have a look. No, it's an
Okay.
edge. It's an edge.
I'll take your money now.
Well, sad.
Had him flying away to his right. Pitch is just in front of the bat. I'm still sure it's an edge.
I'm sure you're sure.
Nice shot, firmly driven. Mid off slightly wide, that's well away from his right hand. And Joe Root's opening sally, his opening boundary. Bit of width. And that's right in the slot for Joe Root. Loves it there, that brings up the 50. Nice shot. Nicely placed, well timed, and has just enough on it.
Well, that's one thing about Joe Root. Once he's at the crease, he'll be scoring runs. That's 21 off 15 balls for him.
That's a terrific shot. Terrific shot.
That should go all the way. Not quite there.
You can see how much more comfortable Gary Balance looks when he can get that shot away.
More sunshine around, and London will be hoping for a lot of sunshine for the rest of the day so that this innings can flourish. 88 for 3 at the moment. Not in the best of positions, but a good fight back nonetheless.
Short and wide and give him the treatment. Full control of that shot. Just dug that out. That's 4. Brings the 100 up.
And he's gone wider on the crease there, just for that delivery there. He looks again. He's just out of sorts, I think. Mitchell Stark.
It's nicely clipped away. Going away up the hill. Downfield, now it's dried out a little bit. The rain this morning. Nicely timed.
That's a good fortune. We'll give him 4 runs though. That's a good shot. 4 more to Joe Root.
Yeah, just a little forward, a little wide from Nathan Lyon, inviting Joe Root to drive through the covers. Lovely shot, beats mid off, punched firmly down the ground. That'll go all the way for 4. Great batting this from Joe Root. Anything that's been a little over pitched or a little short, he's jumped all over. It's another boundary to him. That's his 9th. Moves on to 67.
That's away. Not quite off the middle of the bat. Good running, makes it into 3. And in the process, brings up the 100 partnership. Now, that 100 partnership has been made in pretty good time off 144 balls. And it's restored the balance a bit in this first test, the opening day of this first test.
Having talked at Watson's accuracy, suddenly he sends one whistling down the leg side. No chance for Brad Haddin. Swing again, but a little fuller this time. And absolutely dismissed to the boundary by Root. England's 150 up. Said that Stark had been a little bit wayward, and he was on that occasion. Lovely, sweet drive that from Root.
In the air, but goes square of the wicket. That'll be 4, and that'll be 50 to Gary Balance.
Well, he's played well. He's been very patient. Gary Balance, he's borne a few on the body. He's defended when he's needed to. Played aggressive strokes when he's needed to. That one was full and wide from Stark. A little bit of outswing. Launched into that one and crunched it through the offside field for 4. Vital partnership, this Nas. 136 now.
Hangs it out there. 5 dot balls, then a wide cut one, and Joe Root's not missing out. He moves into the 90s. 183 for 3. Clipped away nicely. Good timing. Outfield quicker, and it's 4 more.
You get runs. I think Johnson just momentarily had a bit of hope there that there might be an outside edge. It was a thickish outside edge. It's run away to the cover fence for another boundary. Oh, now close because it's full. The finger goes up. Now Balance has a worried look, shoots a worried look towards Root, and is looking for advice here. Would it have gone on to miss leg stump? It was so full, it swung back, and I don't think Balance will review. So Hazelwood takes a critical wicket. A long partnership between Balance and Root comes to an end.
And it's a break that does the trick again. T this time. Gary Balance will think, how have I missed this? Oh, back leg, that's missing. Oh, leg, and it's in middle. And he didn't go in over the top. Don't review this. It's a break that's done England again. Balance 61, 196 for 4.
Ben Stokes singled out yesterday by Alistair Cook as the man most likely to make a significant contribution in this series for England. Just a little movement there for Hazelwood. Stokes pushes firmly and gets a couple to get off the mark, or come back for 3 now. Always able just to sense the really significant moments in any day's play, in any match, and you'd say this is one now. A second Ashes 100 for Joe Root. What a good one it is. His 7th in Test cricket, 2nd against Australia to add to the one that he scored at Lord's in the last home series. And this one is the first effort in an attempt to banish the memories of that 2014 series when he got dropped towards the end of that series in Sydney. He's played brilliantly today.
Root resounds around the ground. It's a lovely innings is this from Joe Root. 14 fours. He's creamed it at times.
And again, onside this time and straight, but just lovely flowing drive.
Well, I think that's the first one he's got away straight down the ground, just slightly leg side.
The Stokes pulls Johnson, the first bouncer, and he's top-edged in for 6.
Oh, hello.
He's going to play some shots, is Ben Stokes. This was England's promise before the game that they're going to try and play in the same freewheeling fashion they played against New Zealand.
Driven, outfield's quick enough. I think that will get there first. Yep, it does. 4 more. Root moves to Nelson, 1-1-1. Oh, he meant to do that. Just open the face. Slight risk involved, but you don't worry about risk when you're 111 not out. Down the pitch this time, it's going all the way, probably into the River Taff. No, bounces back. 2 sixes now for Stokes already in this innings. It's 236 for 4. Or mid-on in play, but wide of mid-on. Goes for 4. Stokes continues to attack. Cut away, cut hard, cut for 4.
Cruncher. Backward of point off the front foot forward for Ben Stokes.
Yeah, poor ball there from Shane Watson.
Oh no, 4 more. Oh, they've tested him today.
He's had some work to do behind the stumps, the old boy, Brad Haddon.
Tickle down the leg side, that will be 4.
Oh, he's gone. Good low catch. Beautifully taken. Shane Watson just to his left there. Just putting the hands underneath it, just above the turf. And that is the end of a fabulous innings from Joe Root. 1 drive too many, just a little bit wide this time. Watson making no mistake at all. Mitchell Starc not overjoyed. He's had an up and down day himself, but that is a key wicket. Joe Root a magnificent 134 from 166 balls. Once again, it's Joe Root who has come to England's aid when they're in trouble this morning at 43 for 3. It's now 280 for 5. Oh, it's over the third slip, flying quickly. Don't know where that one came from, but it looked like a simple back foot defensive shot, and it's caught the top edge. Beautifully bowled. Lovely delivery from Mitchell Starc. Yep, you need say nothing about that. The ball has done the talking for you.
And he deserved that start, not for the way he's bowled earlier in the day, but for the way he's bowled in the last half hour. In the previous over, he could have easily had Stokes on a couple of occasions. That's an absolute beauty. On the angle, coming in, and say no more, Mitchell Starc. That's too good for Ben Stokes. Stokes has played well. He made 52. England 293 for 6.
Moeen Ali, that's number 8, as he was against New Zealand. Now he's been up and down the order. But at Lords in the first test of the summer against New Zealand, it worked for England to have Root and Stokes and Butler. Sweet shot. Comes out of the middle of the bats, finds the gap beautifully. Cheered all the way to the boundary by this crowd. Shot. Looked at one. And just smashes the next one for 6.
We've seen this from Moeen Ali. The moment he's come into international cricket, if the spinner tosses it up, he doesn't charge, he just belts it from a stationary position. This was a slog sweep, but he's not afraid of playing his shots. 13 from 5 deliveries.
Well, the edge goes down, goes wide of second slip and goes to the boundary.
Wouldn't you know it, Hazelwood adjusts his line and Moeen Ali drives him sweetly through the offside.
And that's the advantage of the new ball on a pitch like this. It will come off the bat.
Just there. That's where Hazelwood will cause Butler some problems. I think that it's a slow pitch. Edge just gone down through where third slip would have been.
Not far off.
Good shot. That's what I mean about Moeen Ali being a better player of the short ball when he actually looks to play the shot. Crunch that 4 to the square leg fence and brings up the 50 partnership.
Yeah, it's good, and I think he's playing exactly the right way. Much better player when he's the aggressor.
Oh, tame dismissal. Butler will be livid with himself. Got himself in 27 from 33 ball, and he has given Hazelwood a wicket. Just clipped it to mid-on.
He won't be very happy. He's trying to whip it away, but he's just picked out the man who doesn't have to move. Mitchell Johnson makes no mistake. Jos Buttler shakes his head. He's got to go. He's gone for 27. It's 343 for 7.
Broad survives. End of an enthralling opening day's play in the 2015 Ashes. The highlight of which was a brilliant 100 from Joe Root, 134. But it was that 134 from Root which got England back on track after the early wickets of Lyth, Cook and Bell. Gary Balance never quite at his best, but made a valuable 61. There was a half century, a rapid half century for Ben Stokes as well.
Bowlers, well, haven't had a lot to play with on this pitch, but they've stuck to the task. Stark, he's picked up 3, bowled much better this afternoon, 3 for 84. Hazelwood 3 for 70. He's stuck the first wicket of the day. Mitchell Johnson wicketless, 20 overs, none for 87. Nathan Lyon, I thought, bowled with good control, 17 overs, 1 for 54. Watson and Warner just 10 overs between them.
Wonderful scenes here at Cardiff. The sun's out, the crowd's in, and the Ashes after day 1. Brilliant 100 from Joe Root yesterday, his second Ashes 100. He was well backed up by the young guns of Ben Stokes, 52. Jos Buttler played well. Gary Balance just dug out an innings from nowhere, really. Got stuck in, it was hard for him.
Play.
Let's play, says umpire Erasmus, and it'll be Mitchell Johnson with the first ball of day 2. Oh, pretty much started like the first ball of day 1. No pace at all. Shot from Broad. He's off the mark with a boundary.
Well, this is a good delivery. I expected this. A full swinging ball back into the pads looking for LBW, but Broad equal to it.
Pulled away. Couple of bounces, 4 more, 355 for 7. Beautifully bowled, just squirted away through the gully. Go all the way, yes it does. Up in the air, and, well, has that carried? We're going to have a look at this, I think. He's saying to Broad he's caught it. I think Broad's going to wait for the decision.
Have a good look at this. Gets it right a little bit higher. Takes his eye off the ball. Where's it gone?
Yeah, Mark, can we just please check that? Yeah, split screen, please. We're looking for conclusive evidence it has not carried. Yeah, please. That looks like to me it's touching the ground there. Yeah, Murray, I've got conclusive evidence that the ball is touching the ground. It's on the ground. I'm going to recommend that you give him. Yeah, not out. Well done.
Well, it's always Stuart Broad, isn't it? Boos now from the crowd for the Aussies. It was boos for Broad at Trent Bridge when he didn't walk. There you go, just punch down the ground. He's definitely hit that one for 4. Tickle fine, tickled for 4. In the air, pass mid-off. Fielder gives chase, but I think the ball's going to win. 4 to end the over, 372 for 7.
4 more. Yes, beautifully struck, full and wide. Moeen Ali's looked very good since he started this innings late yesterday afternoon.
Well, that's terrific delivery, but he's got 4, but I don't think he knew too much about it.
Well, he's looked elegant, hasn't he, for most of his innings. He's brought up his 50 there, Moeen Ali. Probably the luckiest shot he's played in his innings so far. Looked to be done by a bit of pace from Mitchell Starc. Got the inside edge and it flew past Brad Haddon down to fine leg for 4.
Oh, he's going to flash hard. He's gone for that, flown away. Brings up a very useful 50 partnership between these two. 52 from just 66 deliveries. England homing in 400.
There's that slog sweep we were talking about. Ian both who went for it first ball. Excellent catch again from Brad Haddon. Popped a bit of criticism overnight for putting Joe Root down. He's taken 2 very good catches in the game now. Alistair Cook yesterday morning, and this is a very good catch. See Broad down on one knee. Goes hard at the bottom edge as well. Under edge, right into the middle of the gloves. Excellent catch, Brad Haddon, and a good bowling change too from the captain, Michael Clarke.
Yep. Stuart Broad has to go on this occasion. He's gone for 18. It's 395 for 8. The new man for England. No mug with the bat. Try and play for Moeen Ali at the other end. I knew that was coming. Plays it pretty well. And that brings the 400 up for England. 400 for 8. 43, they'll be delighted, England.
Beautifully struck again, Moeen Ali. Over pitch from Starc, inviting the drive. That's certainly what he got. And he got right in the middle of the bat and raced through covers for 4 more. Down he goes, tries a loft over mid-off. Man going back, won't get it. It's beaten him and trickles into defence for 4.
Just following Mitch.
Gutsy shot. So far, one of those games for Johnson.
Edge done gone. Good catch, got down there quite quickly.
Well, again, prepared to take the risk. This time, it didn't pay off for Moeen but he's injected some pace and verve into proceedings this morning. He's got England well past 400 now. Good catch from Watson, almost knocked back by it. It was travelling quickly towards him. And Mitchell Stark, the man to strike. He's now got 4 wickets in the innings. So Moeen goes for 77. England 419 for 9.
Jimmy Anderson, the new batsman for England. And I say batsman purposely. Has a best of 81, Jimmy Anderson. And Australia will remember him. Last time they played a test match here, batting for a very, very long time. And the runs keep coming. Hold him. End of the innings and 5 wickets for Mitchell Stark.
Well, a true tail-end performance then. But England overall have had a good morning because they've got past that 400 mark that was deemed a useful landmark, batting first here. It's 4:30 this innings finishes on. And Mitchell Stark gets his reward for bowling full and straight. 5 for 114 for him. Nice way for him to finish things off. Australia will be disappointed though, I'm sure. England starting the day 343 for 7.
Joe Root to the rescue again. 43 for 3 and he got to the crease. And by the time he left, they were in a very healthy position, England. 134 for him. Moeen Ali batting at number 8. He's a proper batsman. 77 to him. Gary Balance the other half century up near the top of the order. Stokes, as usual, when he gets his runs, he gets them quickly. So Chris Rogers will be taking the first ball. 3 slips on the goal in place. Off the pad first. 2 leg byes.
Well driven. This will be 4. Back with a point. Clipped away through the offside. Boundary. Down the ground. Another boundary. And they're going to have a look at this. Took a long time from umpire Damascena. David Warner is deciding whether he's going to review. Got to be quick. Oh yes.
Looks like it's just paired. Just a double check. Can we just check hotspot offside, please? Yeah, looks like nothing there. Just RTS, please, just to confirm. Here we go, Kumar. Kumar, it's pitching outside leg. I'm going to recommend that you change your decision from out to not out. Just stand by. You're on screen.
Well, Michael Holding and I both saw it the same. Pitched outside. Back on the attack, David Warner. And he's working out this swing. Ball wins 13 overs, 47 without loss. Quickly to the boundary. Very fine down the leg side. Oh, outside edge and gone. Brilliant catch. Terrific catch. Anderson gets one right. Oh, it's a wonderful catch, this, from Alistair Cook.
Yes, the length, the line, everything right with that one. Certainly want to be getting him to coming forward. As we noted before, that right leg doesn't come right across to the line of the ball. It goes straight down the pitch, so it's more hand and bat going towards the ball. Excellent catch taken. David Warner goes for 17. It's 52 for 1.
Beautiful, beautiful cover drive. Very solid cricketer, Chris Rogers. He's nailed that for 4. In the air, could easily have gone to Moeen Ali there. He's got good hands. A nervy start for Smith. Driven nicely. Anderson won't mind that. That's how he got Warner out, but this one's been nailed.
Well, uppish from Chris Rogers, but right out of the middle of the bat again. A race away for 4 through the covers. Anderson persisting with this outswing. Yep.
There comes the 50. 7 in a row then in Test matches for Chris Rogers. So joins some of the greats of the game in that particular feat. And in the context of this particular match, he's been responsible there for making sure Australia get off to a decent start in their first innings. 4:30 England in theirs. Australia behind now by just under 350. Well, not so good this time. Thick bottom edge, avoids the stumps, finds the boundary. Frustration for Mark Wood, who's gone for 10 in that over. 91 for 1. Oh, that's gone wide of the slip. Started a little wide, turned just enough. Seen it come off the toe end of the bat. But luckily for Rogers, wide of slip.
Strong in that area. Very strong.
Nice shot. That is more like it as far as Steve Smith is concerned. Well, very different sort of shot. The first one was pure timing. There's a bit more effort involved in this. That's clubbed, but clubbed well. Cut. Wow. Stephen Smith really going after Moeen Ali here in this over. 2 4s, a dot ball now, a third 4. This one aerial, but well wide of mid-off and hit with a lot of power.
Cut! Yeah! Yes, gone. Well done, Alistair Cook, getting those men in there on the leg side. Stephen Smith looking to take the attack to Moeen Ali, but has perished.
Forced the mistake from Stephen Smith. Didn't give him too much. He was getting boundaries earlier on. Could not get any boundaries on this occasion. Had to try something a bit different. Not too sure exactly what shot he was attempting there, but he initially was trying to get down the pitch to get close to hit over the top. Well, he has to go. Good captaincy by Alistair Cook. Good bowling by Moeen Ali. It's 129 for 2.
It was an outside edge and a little bit of uncertainty in the stroke, but Clark is off the mark. First ball. Lovely shot. Said how well that Rogers has driven the ball today, particularly through the offside. He's been very fluent, generally through extra cover, but this one dead straight down the ground. Pick the length. Playing spin is all about picking length, and Clark was quick to see that was a fraction short. 145 for 2.
Oh, in the air. Fine legs there. Moeen Ali's gone for 6. Short boundary. Being brought in a few more. Surprise ball. And that is Chris Rogers' first Test 6. Punch down the ground. Draft just swings a fraction in Australia's favour. Oh, uppercut. Uppercut. 4 given. A real one-day 2020 shot from a Test specialist. Just helped on its way. That could go for 4. Yep, that's 4. Oh, he's edged it. He's gone. Nervous 90s, and Rogers has made a mistake. England needed that. Shake of the head from Clark.
Yeah, big wicket with Rogers playing so nicely, but just those last couple of overs, a couple of short balls from Broad, a sense that Rogers was getting a bit fidgety around the 90s. He's looking for a shot here that perhaps didn't exist. He's looking to cut that ball, but it wasn't wide enough. So wonderful moment for Mark Wood, his first wicket in Ashes cricket, and it's a big one. It's that of Chris Rogers, gone for 95. 180 for 3.
Adam Voges comes in at number 5. So a 35-year-old joins a 34-year-old to replace a 37-year-old Chris Rogers. Gone with experience. He's away. First ball. 3 slips in the gully, just back cuts it for 4.
It's a good shot. Beautifully timed from Michael Clark.
Well, should go for runs, but it's a false shot. And all the way with the boundary. So not where Michael Clark. Well, that's nicely played. Punch down the ground. Little margin for error.
Powerfully driven by Clark. That'll be 4. Over pitch by Moeen Ali. Given enough room outside the off stump.
Gotcha. Oh, he's got him. Well, the old ball will do. Don't change that one. Michael Clark, normally so good coming down the pitch to the spinners, has just slightly miscued this. Didn't get it over. Just got it straight back to Moeen Ali.
Yeah, just got a little bit close to the pitch of the ball here, Michael Clark. Down the wicket he comes. Tries to make it into a half volley. Got too close to it. Couldn't get the elevation required to get it over the bowler's head. Good sharp catch too, Moeen Ali. It's been good today with the bat. Chipped in with the ball now. His second wicket, 2 for 38. Australia now 4 for 207.
And the new man, Shane Watson. There's that width, though, unfortunately. Moeen Ali disappointed with himself, as well he might be. Goes fine. Tickled away. Might just, in fact, does have enough on it to reach the boundary. Well, he's dragged that down. Worst delivery of the over. Not his best by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, he seems to be going off.
That's a big hit. Plays that shot quite well, Shane Watson. There he goes again. Not the same shot, but still looking to be attacking, and another boundary. Runs again. I don't think it was that well timed, but it just may trickle into the boundary. Just about gets there.
Well bowled again from Wood. Poor defence from Watson. Outside edge, races away down to third man for 4.
Oh no. Voges just a funny shot really, not quite a full-blooded cut, not a drive, just a bit of a waft, but he gets away with it. Oh, it's a good spell and it's now produced a wicket. Voges hangs his head, is another Australian batsman who's got a start but not been able to go on. 30s now for Clark, for Smith and Voges, who's gone for 31.
Definitely a build-up of pressure here from England. Ben Stokes. And I thought out of the hand that might have been a slow ball. Maybe it just grabbed a little bit in the surface. Certainly hit high on the bat, but disappointing dismissal for Adam Voges. He makes his way back just after I was talking about trying to guard against getting through tonight, the Australians. Now 5 for 258.
Nathan Lyon, night watchman for Australia, with 10 minutes remaining in the day. Man who England failed to dismiss throughout that 2013-14 series.
Inside edge, and probably get 4 there. Nathan Lyon. Oh, well, he probably wouldn't have got 4, but he might now, because he might have slid into the boundary rope.
Solid block from Nathan Lyon will bring him a couple to finish the day. Another good day of Test cricket. And England, you would say, have had an excellent last session. An excellent day all told. The tail wagged in the morning, added 100 runs, and they've just chipped away at Australia with a couple of wickets in the afternoon session. 3 wickets in the evening session. Decent day for Alistair Cook.
This is what we spoke about at the start of the day. If Australia were entertaining the idea of taking a lead, or first innings lead in the second innings of this game, they needed their batsmen to get in and make big scores. With the exception of Chris Rogers there, who'll be disappointed he didn't go on and make 100. The rest of them, Smith, Clark, Voges in particular, 30s, no one going on. They needed to turn those into hundreds.
430 England got to this morning, thanks to Moeen Ali, who breezed away for 77. And in reply, Australia 264 for 5 at stumps on the end of day 2.
And welcome everyone. It's another glorious day down here in Cardiff. Bright sunshine, wonderful day for cricket. The third day of this first Investec Test match. So many people refer to it as the crucial third day. Test match just hinging on what happens perhaps in this first session this morning. Will England get these wickets reasonably quickly, or will Australia get enough runs to neutralise England's first innings score of 430? These are the 2 men that they'll be relying on mainly. Watson and Lyon. Lyon came in as night watchman last night, of course, at the fall of the 5th wicket. He'll be looking to frustrate the England bowling lineup, but that's where we stand at the moment. Appeal early, again not interested. That was a little bit closer, but oh yes, give him this time. get the impression though that Shane Watson will want to have this looked at.
Murray coming up now. Impacts in line. Wickets, umpires call. You're on now, Murray. Well done, mate.
Just can't get out of those 30s in England against test match bowlers. 265 for 6. Well, that's close. That's dead. Gone.
Yeah, I don't think there's absolutely any doubt about this at all.
That's a good shot. That was where they had the catcher in that line.
Oh, he needed to get off the mark, and he has got off the mark. Always looking for the pull. That's 4 more. He's a threat. He really is, especially against England, and they know it. Again, in the air, no gully. They're all catching in front of the square, which is fair enough. So, after being on 0 for 15 deliveries, next 3 have gone for 12, Haddin. Does, and Johnson obliges just before the new ball. He chips him down the ground for 4. Good contest, good bowling, and a good reply from Johnson. 287 for 7. After this over, he played that well, Brad Haddin. It kept low on him, as it does here. As the game progresses at Cardiff, he just opened the face. That'll be 4. Played late. No third man. Haddin likes it down there. Oh, edged, yes! Anderson has had in a key blow with the new ball.
Great skills, great execution. Good catch too from Butler. We're just saying that Anderson had troubled Haddin with those outswingers. There's a perfectly pitched example. Great release, seen pointing to first slip, just catches the outside edge while taken low down to his right by Joss Butler. Crucial breakthrough for England.
The dangerous Brad Haddin goes for 22. It's 304 for 8, and it's drinks.
In the air and straight to the man at mid-wicket. Simple chance, gleefully accepted. England keep the pressure on. England keep taking wickets. This time it's Stuart Broad's turn.
Mitchell Johnson has gone for 14. Australia 306 for 9.
Oh, what a catch that is. That will wrap it up beautifully. Anderson probing away round about that off stump. Joe Root has flown to his left, got both hands to it, and that is a wonderful way to finish off this Australian first innings.
England in the ascendancy on this 3rd morning.
Well, that all-important first innings lead goes to England, and by a pretty comfortable distance too. The difference now between these two teams, 122. And England now need to bat well for the 2nd time in this match to put themselves in possibly the strongest of positions. And the one man, of course, with a keen eye on all that will be Alistair Cook. But England's captain has what he wanted from the first innings, the relative first innings, that lead of 122. Now needs to try and capitalise on that.
Shot, Alistair Cook. One of his great strengths. Anything short, he's sort of sitting back there waiting for it. Let's go the other way. Let's attack the stumps. Put some more guys on the leg side. Try and get something to stay down. Oh, that might
Taken. Alistair Cook driving at a wide ball that did actually swing. It went a little away from Cook. Cook suckered into the drive. And Nathan Lyon, safe pair of hands at backward point. Australia needed this wicket. They just looked a little flat. Maybe the ball just disturbed the surface as well as it had done for Adam Voges the day before. Maybe a difficult pitch to start driving the ball on. 17 for 1. Genuine edge, but again the ball going down on its way to second slip because of the pace of this pitch. that brings Lythe the boundary. That's exactly where Hazelwood is looking to bowl, with the short leg in, as Ricky Ponting said. There was movement back into Lythe, probably just did a bit too much. Lunch, day 3, England 21 for 1, second time around, having bowled Australia out for 308. They lead by 143.
Oh, there's a nick there. Rising delivery. Australia coming back into this game.
Extra bounce from Hazelwood. Very, very good over there from Josh Hazelwood. Got the reward at the end. That close LBW turned down. This one back of a length. Extra bounce. Catches the outside edge of the balanced bat. Safely taken by Haddon. Good start here in the second innings from the Aussies. Wait on, yep.
He's got away, Ian Belt. Glide down to third man. He should have good memories of this ground. His last test match here, he scored a century against Sri Lanka. That's more like it, Ian Belt.
Leading by 153. They need to continue to attack here, Australia.
Oh, he goes again. Ian Belt. He played 2 lovely cover drives. End of the 13th over. It's 35 for 2. Wide on the drive this time.
Lovely shot. Beautiful timing. Patience has been excellent there. Adam Lythe's been waiting long and hard for Hazelwood to offer something up.
Oh, Bell again. Sniffs out at another half volley. England move on to 50. Now then, England extending this lead.
The straight pull from Adam Lythe. Not quite short enough to play the conventional pull. He committed to the stroke early. Realised it probably wasn't going to get up high enough, short enough. Just bang, the back foot hard through straight mid on for 4.
Runs are flowing. Just a passage of play where England are finding the boundary.
Shot. Slog sweep. It's gone all the way. That's 6. Very positive approach here from Adam Lythe to the spin of Nathan Lyon. 1 foot down the wicket. Ball pitching on or around the off stump. Helped over the end of 16 overs. England 2 for 71.
Extraordinary shot. Lythe enjoying himself. There's been a flurry of boundaries. Bell came in and he's got 17 from 14. Lythe has moved to 36 from 49.
Oh yes, what a catch. What a catch. He's pretty good, Michael Clark.
Well, if we had a greatest slip fielder category, which we might have, this would fall right in it. Michael Clark. He is outstanding. Going to his left hand. He might have a dodgy back. He might have dodgy hamstrings. Nothing wrong with his left hand. That is outstanding. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Aussie captain. And he was just winning that battle. Lyon against Lythe. Lyon wins. He's gone for 37, 73 for 3.
On past the man at short extra cover. They're gonna flash hard. Got it wide again, off mid-wicket. Again aerial, but not for very long. That's clean. Very clean. No problems with that.
Root is off the mark and in fine style too. No one there though. Root happy just to punch away off the back foot, and it's a boundary that brings up England's 100.
It's through the gap, and that brings up the 50 partnership. Not quite where Joe Root intended. Still Joe Root's way. Flies over, well, probably over about second slip.
Well, England are going for the shots, and I think the crowd are loving this. They're enjoying this attacking play. The lead is over 250. If you've got a flash hard. Sails over the slips.
It's hit well. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. You know, I'm pretty certain that's going to be given us 4. Which a start won't know, but I'm pretty certain that that ball's got to be underneath him. And he's in contact. It was hit well, it was hit firmly. Well, jested. Well, he might have been struggling. He was under a bit of pressure, but he's played some superb shots.
Oh, the Duke is on a driving course here. The Duke of Bellington. Magnificent again.
It's going to be his 50. It's going to run away for 4. Ian Bell will be a very happy man. 53 moves on to from 75 balls with 10 fours.
Well, he's been looking for the drive, been looking to be proactive and attacking. Timely innings for Ian Bell. And shorter runs. Not himself, but he's just shown here what a class player he is.
Hard work for the bowlers. To England. They're in the driving seat.
Well, they've pushed on there, England. Commanding lead of 271.
Ian Bell got out of that rut he was in. He's not out. 53 from 80 deliveries. Joe Root 31 from 41 balls. Adam Lyth 37 from 62. All in all, 36 overs, 149 for 3.
Bowled him. Finally, he gets a wicket. Mitchell Johnson.
Yes. Well, I think he was expecting a short ball, but it wasn't. It was length. It hit middle and off the top. Form back for Ian Bell. He goes for 60. It's 170 for 4.
That's gone very fine.
That races away. It's 4.
Oh, that was well hit.
That's smashed. Smashes it up and over extra cover. Oh, look at it. Middle of the bat.
Well played again by Joe Root. Another boundary, another half century. Here are David Lloyd and Mike Atherton.
Beautiful. Had a bit of a practice shot the ball before. This one is absolutely nailed, and up comes the 200 for England, and the lead goes on to 325.
They continue to be a little bit short, and they continue to be a little bit wide, which you just can't afford to be.
It's full, leg stump, swinging a little bit, but just swinging into a place that Ben Stokes can tuck it away for 4. Oh, well, that's exactly what Australia wanted. The start of a new spell. Did keep a little low. Joe Root looks very disgruntled as he has to leave the scene. But Hazelwood has done the trick.
And again, this is what Ricky Ponting was talking about. Target the stumps. It's a low pitch. Bowl that fraction straighter. And you're in the game. And Hazelwood has been their straightest bowler, their most accurate bowler. Got to produce a good ball to get Joe Root. He has done. Runs again for Root. He made 60. It's 207 for 5.
Well, that has been hit and hit well. And that is a question of waiting for the right one. When you do see it, when you do spot it, and executing the shot. And that's exactly what Ben Stokes has done. Again, beautifully struck. Not that far from Stark, but just far enough. That's how to do it. 9 runs from the over, 231 for 5.
Delicate little dab down to third man, no fielder there, 4 more. Oh, and gone. He gets a little bit of baton and he walks. Josh Buttler, extravagant shot. It's his downfall.
The reverse sweep works sometimes, but I just wonder why people like Josh Buttler, Ben Stokes, guys who have the power to hit the ball out of the ground naturally, elect to play shots like that. That replay just shows the ball perhaps hitting the upper part of the glove. I'm not absolutely sure about that, but he is the man batting. He should know where it hit. He's going for 7.
He's gone through everything. Has he nicked it? Gone away for 4. Definite edge.
A bit of good fortune there for Moeen Ali. He's getting turned. Hit the wicket keeper's glove. That's what took it out of the way of Michael Clarke.
Oh, gone. Australia coming back strongly into the game. They're still in this. 7 down England.
You can say that again, Bumble. Things were looking so rosy for England. They are still in a very strong position. A lead of 362 is a very good lead. But Australia are dragging themselves back into this game. Inside edge onto the stumps. Not a lot of swing, but just enough movement to get the ball to move from the middle of the bat to the inside edge. Ben Stokes goes 42 to his name, 240 for 7.
Flashed away, no third man, 4 more.
You can see what he's thinking there, Mitchell Stark. 2 short balls, but both of them were on the wrong line. Both of them outside the line of the body of the batsman. First one was a bit closer to the body, so Stuart Broad was quite happy to let it go. That one gave him some width.
Oh, high in the air, fielded down there. Oh, what a catch. Terrific catch. England getting careless. Josh Hazelwood, another wicket for Nathan Lyon.
Yes, they are batting as if they think they have enough. And it's just a matter of trying to get a few more. They haven't got enough, I would think. May end up that they do, but in theory, they should be looking to get over 400. Good catch. Kept his eyes on the ball all the way through Hazelwood. So another wicket goes down. 13 today so far. 245 for 8.
Well, they all count. Oh, that's well played. Oh, it would. Laura-esque.
Big shot. It's gone a long way up. Hazelwood just picking it out of the stands. 6 for Wood. Goes for the reverse now. The crowd are loving it. The lead goes to 400. Get Wood up the order. 278 for 8. He gets it tickling down the leg side. 4 more. Moves to 29, Wood.
Helped it on its way.
Oh yes, this time there is an edge, outside edge. Mitchell Johnson has Moeen Ali. England 9 down. All bowled in. Big slog sweep. That's it for the day. That's it for England's second innings. England lead by 411. Australia will need 412 to win this first test match. Lyon ends up with 4. He's bowled beautifully. It's been another cracking day's cricket.
There goes for the slog sweep. Might have been better just sort of bat on it and get Mark Wood back down on strike. Well, it wasn't to be. Mark Wood played exceptionally well. He's undefeated on 32. England rolled out in their second innings for 289.
There is the card. 60 for Bell, 60 for Root, 42 for Ben Stokes. Then a bit of a collapse. Mark Wood was left stranded on a career best 32 not out.
A tough day for the bowlers. Not a lot on this pitch for them, but they stuck to the task. Mitchell Johnson picking out 2 wickets, 2 for 69. Josh Hazelwood 2 for 49. Mitchell Stark 2 for 60. Bowled with good pace throughout the day and carrying an injury. Nathan Lyon 4 for 75. Bowled really well, I felt. And 5 overs for Watson.
Game has progressed in 3 days. England 430 and 289 all out in their second innings. Australia 308. Australia will need 412 runs to win this first test match.
Bright sunshine greets the England team. The start of day 4 here at Cardiff. We've had 3 richly entertaining days of Test cricket. And the upshot of it all is that Australia need a record Ashes run chase to win this game. 412 they need, having bowled England out for 289 with the last ball of last evening. 412. It's a mammoth run chase on a dry, wearing pitch. Here's Jimmy Anderson. Never nice as a batsman to look down the surface and see all kinds of demons in front of you, but this looks fine, and that looked fine from Rogers as well. Off the mark with a nice clip through square leg. 4 from the first over. Oh, down! Joe Root, third slip. England's catching has been very good up to this point. Lovely. Real confidence booster that for Rogers. He's been put under the scanner here by Anderson with the ball moving this way and that.
Swing there. Well played by David Warner. Gone this time. Well, he's standing there. England celebrate. Batsman's going nowhere.
Thank you, Mark. Okay, that looks like fingers are underneath that. What's the other shot you got there, Mark? Okay. We were looking for conclusive evidence that it did not carry with the soft signal on the ground was out. I'm going to go back on ground. You can give him out.
We got there eventually. Just carried to Ian Bell. And Chris Rogers at a run of 50s have now stopped. He's gone for 10, 19 for 1.
That's your leg stump.
Ooh, in swing. And 4. Oh, down the pitch. Shout a catch, but it flashes for 4. Half volley outside, off stump. Bat on ball for Smith. Runs here. Loose delivery. Oh, plenty of runs. More runs here. 17 from the over. Australia move on to 53 for 1.
Interesting shot. He's got hold of it pretty well. Not quite out the middle of the bat. It'll go for 4. That's a good shot. It's played deliberately. Brings a very brisk 50 partnership of just 40 deliveries. Good shot. Relieve the pressure a little bit.
Got it past him this time. Oh, that's close. That's very close and given.
Well, what a bowling change. Bringing on Moeen Ali to replace Joe Root. And Warner is not going to review. So right on the stroke of lunch, that is a huge wicket for England. Warner had done so well battling through. But going back to a ball that just straightened up. And would have gone on to hit middle and leg. Leg stump just. Interesting to take a look at that out of the hand again. I had the impression it was the normal off spinner rather than any attempted doosra. But it's good enough for Dave Warner. So right on the stroke of lunch, a massive moment in this game with Warner gone for 52.
Driven, here we go again. With lots of boundaries.
Yeah, brings 100 up as well, 101 for 2.
Oh, outside edge. Oh, this time! What a wicket this is! Steve Smith, Stuart Broad on the charge.
Well, we're talking about the line to bowl, but you're absolutely right. Outside that off stump, it's well outside the off stump, this. Have a look where this is. And it's just a little prod, a push. Simple catches to Ian Bell. No mistake whatsoever, and that's a big wicket. Fast start, and they've got it. Smith's gone for 33. It's 101 for 3.
It's a tickle, and it's at the boundary in a flash.
Well, it's taken him 12 deliveries to get off the mark.
Oh, got him. Backward point. It's been coming, the pressure from England. Ben Stokes, the catcher.
Just kept him quiet, up and outside the off stump. Ends up going at it. Similar line to where Smith played. This went to slip. This one goes to backward point. England on a roll. Big wicket. Australian captain has gone. Michael Clarke, he goes for 4. It's 106 for 4.
This time with one that pitches, moves away, finds the edge. Australia are in deep trouble.
Deserves this, he's bowled well. Mark Wood really has bowled well. They've all stuck to the task, they've kept the ball up, and there you go. Just feeling for patience, it'll come. Mark Wood, impatient, he's bowled with good pace. It's 87 miles an hour. Faintest of edges, just a nice little deflection. Butler makes no mistake. Burgess goes for 1, 106 for 5.
Oh, that was close. Could easily have gone back down onto the stumps.
Unfortunately, during our coverage of the test, a technical fault out of the UK meant we missed the live coverage of the fall of Australia's 6th wicket. Here then, the replay, as Brad Haddin is caught by Alastair Cook off the bowling of Moeen Ali with his score on 7. Australia losing their 6th wicket in the 38th over with their score at 122.
Greeted by a ring of boos, trying to get in.
Well, he's gone after that. There's no one in the deep on the onside. And suddenly from all-out defence, one that goes for 6. It's well struck in amongst it all. There are personal battles, as Michael was saying a little earlier, to be fought.
And Johnson gets enough just to get it away from Stokes, and that will be 4. Oh, he goes through there. That's very close. Given. Not again, Shane Watson, surely. Not LBW again.
Well, good call, Nash. You're spot on. Full, straight and fast. There goes another review from Shane Watson.
Murray, it's impacted line. Wickets, umpire's call. Murray, I'm going to get you to stay with your decision of out. Just stand by. We'll get you back on screen. Well done, Murray.
The dreaded finger goes up. Shane Watson, 29 times now in Test match cricket. He's been given out LBW. The plan has worked. Watson goes again. Made 19. It's 151 for 7. In the air, Ali will give chase. I think that will be 4. It's it is. Runs given, 159 for 7.
Edged but wide of third slip. Joe Root just a half dive, but well wide of him. Sweet timer of the ball is Mitchell Johnson. Lovely shot. It was full. It was asking to be driven. Johnson certainly drove it hard. Oh no, just short, I think. Root is not in that very, very close position for Wood, but that's why he's occasionally standing 2 or 3 yards closer, just because there's no pace really. See, the ball is on a downward trajectory the moment it leaves the bat. It's firmly hit. Moeen Ali is out there and he's in front of square, but he won't catch it. So powerfully was it hit by Johnson. Firmly hit mid-off is not all the way back. Just dangling a carrot, is Alistair Cook saying to Johnson, well, if you want to go over the top, you have a chance, but if you miss cue, I've got a man there.
That'll be 50 for Johnson. Played really well in this innings.
He can bat. He's actually been quite conservative. 202 for 7. So Tuna comes up along with his 50. Good shot. Great shot. Came down quickly. Hit that very hard.
And again, 4 more, good from Johnson.
Well, I think he's saying you're going to bowl the spinner. He's going to go for a few.
And again, this time it's the maximum. It's a huge 6 over long on. 4-4-6, Johnson. Oh, bounce and caught the rebound. Excellent from a combination of Cook and Lyth. Root with the wicket. England have 8.
Just bounced a bit, didn't it? And Lyth was awake to the chance of a ricochet. Let's have a look. Here we go. It's a bit of turn, bit of bounce. Hits it quite high. Hits it okay. Hits Cook. He's had a couple of parries, but Adam Lyth cleans up from on this occasion. They've got the breakthrough. To start, he goes for 17. It's 223 for 8.
That's what you want him to do. Struck nicely for 4. Up and over mid-off. These tail-enders can really bat nowadays. Nothing wrong with that shot. .242 for 8, 69 overs gone. Joe Root to continue in the middle. Or has he edged that? Yes, he has. Edge to slip. Lyth takes another. It's the Yorkshire combination. Root and Lyth.
But Johnson gone. Down the track to Root, looking to hit long over mid-off or extra cover. It's good enough to get a fine edge on it. Well taken, it slip. Australia 9 for 242.
Can't keep Root out of the game. Very good knock from Mitchell Johnson. He made 77. England 1 wicket away, 242 for 9.
Last man in, Nathan Lyon joins Josh Hazlewood. Real enterprising innings from Mitchell Johnson. Well, he went down fighting, he was looking for another big one. He scored 77 from 94.
Yes, it was a very good knock actually from Mitchell Johnson. You could just see him the last couple of overs started to get a little bit more edgy. Wanted to take the off spin of Joe Root on. Been his downfall. Root now 2 for 28 from 5.1. If there's any doubt as to who was going to be man of the match before this little spell bumble, I think this has probably tipped him over the line.
Well, 2 for Root, 2 for Moeen Ali. Off spinner to off spinner.
A stubborn tail end batsman too, Nathan Lyon. It'll be quite hard to get out, as England found in the last series.
Look to play a dead bat. Hazlewood has moved to 14 from 14 with 2 fours, but Lyon is a dead bat player. And so lots of catchers will be around the bat as the field changes. Outside the line. Getting a bit giddy around the bat.
Fancies the sweep shot against the spin, Nathan Lyon. His foot a long way down. Make sure he's outside the line of his off stump there. Nice solid forward defence again. Last part of the day, Bumble, hasn't seemed to be as much inconsistency out of the track as the ball's got a little bit softer. Tail end batters have actually made batting look reasonably easy.
Good line from Root, 242 for 9. I think the ball's got softer, and there'll be passages of play that we see many times when the wicket can be quite spiteful, the bounce of the ball unpredictable, and then it calms down, goes really quiet. England had looked to change the ball. 70 overs with this cricket ball, so 10 overs before the new ball is due, but it's going to be spin. The quicker bowlers are having a breather. Really good innings that from Mitchell Johnson. There's a few problems there. Volges at 35 in his first Ashes series. Shane Watson is under real pressure for his place. Brad Haddin, since the last Ashes, is averaging 15. Now Hazlewood employing a dead bat. 5-match series. So a real wake-up call for Australia, England in the ascendancy throughout this game. High one, who wants it? Root's under this. Oh, and he makes no mistake. England go 1 up.
And deservedly so, Bumble. They've played terrific test match cricket through this 3 and 3/4 days. Thoroughly deserved the win. Very complete performance. Battled their way back from a shaky start. Joe Root led the way there. Moeen Ali's had an outstanding game. The fast bowlers have been spot on. The captain has had a good game himself. Alistair Cook, without making a lot of runs himself, I think he's led this team very well. They've had set plans. More importantly, they've been able to execute them very, very well. England win by 169 runs.
total cricket from England. Done and dusted within 4 days. Down here at Cardiff. Cardiff have done the experience of test match cricket down here. It's been terrific. He's making no mistake, Joe Root there. Another wicket for Moeen Ali. He's nipped in again as Moeen Ali, 3 for 59. Captain Cook, guns.
Yeah, I think the guns will probably be pumped a little bit more right now than before. The Aussie batsman trudged from the field. The England players out there in jubilation. Terrific effort from everyone involved in this win.
So Australia all out for 242, but a couple of special innings there. 52 from David Warner and Mitch Johnson with 77 down in at number 8, belligerent. And Jimmy Anderson at 12 overs, he got a warning. First warning for running onto the pitch, none for 33. A real burst from Stuart Broad, 14 overs and 3 for 39 from him. Moeen Ali continues to pick up test match wickets, 3 for 59. Nothing for Ben Stokes in this, and a couple for Wood and a couple for Root. And the match summary is that to England, the bottom line so important in a 5-match series. England take the lead 1-0.